Okay, hi. Hi guys, I'm back again for Sagittarius's reading. So I guess Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius all got their own separate readings because life is life. But yes, so we're gonna get into the Sagittarius reading. Okay. Of course, you guys know it's still a general, either way it goes, even whenever it comes to past lives. Okay, so don't make a shoe fit that's too. It went off for a second, but anyway, so like I said, don't try to make the shoe fit if it's too small. Just don't even try to force your foot into it. Okay, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. This isn't Bible. Okay, this isn't saying because there's how many Sagittarius in the world? 2 million to count. So there's no way in hell that this reading could be for everybody. However, if you get mad about it, a hit dog gonna holler. So that's that. Okay. But yes, so let's see. Sagittarius is hello, people that's in here. I'll wait till the end before I say what I was about to say. So yeah, we'll just focus on the task at hand. Oh my God. Some of you Sagittariuses were preachers in a past life. Ooh, that's crazy. That's interesting. CE, to answer your question, no, it would not be considered cross watching. No, that's not considered that. Not if your North Node is in Sagittarius. All right, let's see. That is crazy. I just saw some of you guys like preaching to a crowd. Okay. So maybe you're meant to be philosophers or something like that in this lifetime. I don't know. Blessings and blessings. Okay. So, I mean, of course, I'm going to be honest. So, definitely in this energy here, it gives me the vibe of like a lot of ups and downs. But I'm also getting this energy here as well of like optimism. Some of you Sagittariuses are really optimistic, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it gives me the vibes where it's like where it's time for you. Whenever it's time for you to click over to reality, you struggle whenever it comes to that. Hence why I get this up and down type of energy. But also I get this vibe of like a up and down type of like moody. So some of you Sagittarius, I don't know, maybe you have Cancer in your chart. You could be quite moody, but I really feel like this is the energy here of you having a hard time dealing with what life throws your way. It's a little bit of a struggle, even in the past life. That's why the lessons and blessings card is here. Like, look, you're gonna have some good moments, and then you're gonna have some not so good moments. That's just the cycle of life. So in this lifetime, that can really, without a doubt, be your lesson. Learning how to go more with the flow, but also learning how to, whenever it's time to snap into reality, accept it for what it is. Don't make it out to be something that you want it to be to help soothe you at night. I mean, of course, you want to make yourself feel better, but it doesn't really help it if you completely skip over the truth or whatever it is. It doesn't really help the situation if you can completely skip over, the truth or the realistic side of things. Doesn't really help. Okay. But let's see. Wait. Oh, another thing as well, it's like some of you like are always in a rush, or some of you are always in this energy here where you feel like you're running out of time. And so with that energy here, if you feel like that you just gotta get it done now, quickly, 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 you're making mistakes. Mistakes that can be easily avoided. But also this can represent that, I don't know, maybe some of you Sagittarius live life in a fast lane. In a past life you could have. But some of you may still be trying to do this now, live life in the fast lane, or you're always just gotta be go, 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 go. Or you want everything to be quick, 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 quick. But again, that's not being realistic whenever it pertains to the cycles of life. Because again, sometimes in the cycles of life, you're gonna have periods. Periods can turn into years where you ain't got diddly nothing. That can happen. Or it may be periods where it's just like there's delays. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It's just delay. It's just not your time. So some of you may get too caught up in trying to frame your life around what other people have because, like I said, you're in the fast lane. You're trying to move quick. It's just like I wanted to be quick too. Oh, see that person over there who has that nice house, that nice car. You don't even know what the hell this person has done to do it, but some of you feel entitled to that without putting in the work. Some, not all. Okay, or you want to take the shortcut. And then once you take the shortcut, guess what happens? It blows up in your face. Oh, okay. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to use my new deck of cards. Okay. Yeah, see, that makes sense. 2 cards out. Knight of Wands, 7 of Wands. See, there's that teacher, there's that preacher that I was talking about. I was just talking about that with the 7 of Wands. Some of you guys may end up being a philosopher, or really the way for you to get blessings in this lifetime is to teach, be a teacher. Teach people maybe knowledge that you've picked up on. So some of you guys may actually end up being actual teachers. You know what I'm saying? But I also do see this energy here as well of, like I said, impulsiveness. What is that word? I can't think of it right now. But I also see some of you avoid letting your guard down. That's another thing that you have to learn during this lifetime. That love is a gamble. Okay. And shit's gonna happen. Sometimes you're gonna get hurt. Sometimes it's gonna be a home run. Other times it's gonna be a complete strike out. I mean, that just happens, you know. But and it also doesn't mean that you have to, in a sense, punish the next person just because of what this other person from the past did. Because some of you, maybe you are still closed up, closed off, defensive in a way whenever it pertains to love because of what you went through in previous situations. And even though you may be out of that situation, in a way, it's almost just like I said, you're punishing the next person, like, oh, I don't want to let my guard down. I don't want to be open because what if this happens again? Okay, what if it happens again? It could happen. Like I said, it could go good, it could go bad, you know? You just never know whenever it comes to the cycle, whenever it comes to love. Okay? Some of you, because this makes me think of like, I don't know why this makes me think of an athlete. Maybe some of you guys are pretty athletic, but now I'm getting something revolving around like dancing. So maybe some of you Sagittariuses are good dancers, or maybe you're quite agile. So we're talking about, I said philosopher or something like that. Maybe some of you makes think of like yoga. So I don't know if maybe some of you guys may end up being like yoga teachers, or you may end up doing that whenever you get older. But I don't know why I totally get this whole word like worshiping Mother Earth type of vibes. Totally gets me hippie. So some of you guys may be kind of like hippie-ish in this lifetime, or you will be, like I said, whenever you get older. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Anyway, so yes. Don't spread things that aren't true, because I don't know why I get some gossipers in the group here. Okay. But on the other end, some of you, it's almost just like now I'm getting, I guess I could be teaching. Like when it comes to like justice, dealing with humanitarian careers, that would be a good fit for some of you guys as well, because some of you are really bothered whenever people don't tell the truth. Okay, so that's good. I respect that. Okay, so like I said, so 11th house things could be good for you. Like I said, that still involves like being a teacher, teaching humanity about things. Could even possibly be a lawyer if you want to fight for truth so bad. Okay, you could be a lawyer. because we have what Jupiter law, so that would make sense. Next card. See what I say? Teach wisdom. Mm-hmm. Wisdom, very smart. But see, the thing is, your smarts could land you in a whole bunch of trouble. Okay, because some of you guys, I don't know, maybe people like you're a smart ass, or people may assume that you're a smart ass. So it kind of gives me this like standoffish type of vibe. Maybe some of you guys, people don't like you without even really getting to know you. That could be where I'm getting like this standoff vibes from in a sense. Okay, but also, I mean, honestly, some of you give me the vibe where you're just like, oh, I'm the smartest person in the room. But again, like I said, some of you that attitude can get you into some trouble. I ain't gonna lie, some of you are sneaky. I don't care what you say. Some of you guys are sneaky. I see it. And that's just because right here, like I said, that smartness, it's almost like some of you definitely were those ones where you didn't get caught. Like you may have did stupid stuff, but you skate away scot free. And it's like, how did that happen? Some of you are definitely old souls. Okay. Some of you maybe you already have issues whenever it comes to like, so let's say older people, they have certain health issues. Some of you, even though you're younger, it's almost like you're starting to have those, it's like you get those health issues early because you're an old soul. Maybe you reincarnated too fast, you know? Some of you may have possibly reincarnated too fast, so that could be where I'm getting like these health issues from. Mm-hmm. Booyah. What did I say? You're really good at manifesting, even in past life. And that's why I said some of you give you that vibe where it's like, I'm the smartest person in the room. And it could be because of this energy here where you have the power of manifestation probably a lot better than others. So sometimes some of you guys actually get a little bit bigger than your britches. And again, that's why lessons and blessings is here, because in this lifetime is the energy here of being more humble. Some of you, it's like you may have came over into this lifetime, and in a past life you may have had this wheel of fortune type of life, and now you've reincarnated because you may have abused a power or whatever it is. So now you have to learn how to be more humble. Or it could be opposite. If you kind of like were low in the past, this lifetime you could be up there, but you got to learn how to remain humble or you're going to lose everything. But that's just part of the lesson, if that's the case. I really do feel like some of you guys, it's just like it was way too quick. I mean, I almost feel like some of you, you passed on in a past life, and within 10 months, maybe less, 10 days. Is it possible to reincarnate that fast? 10 days? I guess so. Some of you reincarnated that quickly. It probably is 10 days. 10 days, 10 weeks. I don't even think 10 months. You pretty much reincarnated within like a month. You weren't ready. You weren't ready. And like I said, some of you, maybe you reincarnated to the point where you didn't even realize that you died in the previous, and then you already out here again. Like, what happened? I don't even remember passing on from the last life. So yes. Okay. So definitely with that being said, you're gonna come over with some issues, especially if you die in the past life from health problems. Okay. But yes, Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Some of you are without a doubt really good communicators, and that's why I said some of you, your destiny really could be to be a lawyer, if that's something that interests you. Maybe it didn't whenever you were younger, and maybe the older you get, you're kind of just like, I want to fight for justice. I want to do something. Maybe that could end up being the route that you go. Okay. Um, it's like people love to hear you talk. Mm-hmm. Maybe you'll be a good storyteller. Voiceovers, actors could be. But yeah, now I'm getting something revolving around the grandmother. Some of you are really close to your grandmother, or you're really attached to your grandmother, or your grandmother. Maybe you don't know this grandmother, I guess. So this may be an ancestor that you never really got a chance to meet, but you probably met them on the other side. But of course, you wouldn't remember that now because you're in the body. So some of you, there is like an older person that walks with you, even now. Hence where you have so much damn wisdom, because it's almost just like they're maybe you have more than one around you, but it's almost like this person is like dropping like hints or dropping coins. Let's say your body is like a big ass piggy bank and you have a slit at the, well, yeah, whatever. And ATM, whatever you call it, and you have a slit at the top of your head, and they're making deposits, and but these deposits is information, is knowledge, and it's like you just know, you know. So some of you, maybe you just know, maybe you're lucky like that, where you just, it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's like, I don't know, I just know. So maybe you're intuitive, okay? So you could be. But I really do feel like I said, I wonder how many people walk with you now that I'm talking about this wisdom card. Some of you, only one person walks with you, and that's okay. And a lot of people have one. My Lord, some of you guys got a handful. Mm-hmm. What is this? Okay, yep, there's the one. Yep, there she is. I knew she was gonna come out. Moon. See, I told you, you got spiritual gifts that you probably don't use. Mm-hmm. We have two kings. So some of you are, without a doubt, are meant to be a leader, maybe in the spiritual realm. Okay. Because again, like I said, some of you have came over with these gifts. This is something that you possibly have acquired through several lifetimes. Or if you didn't come over with these gifts, some of you may not be able to understand where these gifts came from. Well, that's because you likely taken the spot of this ancestor that walks with you, because maybe it's just she can't this time or whatever it is. Or really it could be a he, because we have two. It's definitely either an older woman or it's an older male. Okay, that walks with you, or it may be both. Some of you are lucky to actually have three ancestors that walk with you: two guys, one woman, actually four. Sorry, because we have this baby here, but this is a baby that didn't get born. Some of you had a miscarriage. I know it's a sensitive subject, but I'm just telling you. Some of you had a miscarriage, or some of you makes me think of like maybe a stillbirth, and that sucks. It makes me want to cry. But or maybe or child could have possibly just died from health issues. So yes, so we have two guys, one girl, one woman, excuse me, sorry, no disrespect. And we have this child right here that was supposed to be born, but something happened. Okay. Yes, but this also could be the way they see you. They see you as their baby. But like I said, most of you only have one. Some of you have three, well, four, excuse me. And that will probably be for those of you, like I said, that may have a career in the that may have a career in the spiritual realm. See, there's that baby I just talked about. Some of you maybe even possibly had to give a baby for adoption, but for some reason I feel like this is the baby that was supposed to be here, but the baby didn't happen. It didn't happen. Okay. Some of you, by the way, if you have a daughter, she's got the juice. I mean, she's got the gift for sure. I see this. She may be an air sign, or she is. She's very airy, like she's withdrawing herself. I don't know who this is. But yes, I'm really getting strong air sign. Okay, but either way, still, some of you, when it comes to traditional learning, you don't do good. Like you probably do better when it comes to being self-taught, learning on your own. But also, some of you, without a doubt, are really hard-headed. So you may end up making life a lot more difficult than what it needs to be because you don't listen. Okay? You don't listen. Forgiveness. Mm-hmm. Imprisonment or slavery. Oh, what is it called? Dang it. What is it called? Like you want to save your abuser. Like you make excuses for your abuser. Like you keep running back to this person even though they do you wrong. What is it called? Some of you know exactly what it's called, but I can't think of it. Starts with an S, doesn't it? I can't think of it. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Stockholm syndrome. Thank you. Okay, so that would make sense. Okay, I see some of you guys, okay, this is different. Some of you Sagittarius actually may be afraid of the dark because Like Halloween may not be your thing. Scary movies may not be your thing. You definitely believe in exorcisms. So if you've ever watched a scary movie that deals with exorcism, you know that shit is real, and maybe you feel like, oh God, they're coming to get me next, even though this is a movie. Okay, so some of you, I definitely see like this fear revolving around the dark, but that's because you're a really light soul, and that's why you got so many damn, well, some of you, that's why you have so many ancestors that walk with you, because they're trying to protect you. It's like, well, we can't let this one get out of hand, because when we lose this one to the dark side, it ain't gonna be pretty. Somebody should write a book. We lose this one to the dark side, it ain't gonna be pretty. Somebody should write a book about that. But anyway, okay, because I also see, I don't know if maybe some of you guys got locked up, like makes like car, the closet. I don't know if maybe people played a prank on you and they locked you up in the closet and they just, like, I don't know, threw away the key, whatever the situation was. But you just don't like darkness, so you may be somebody where it's just like every light in this house better come on, or we're gonna have an issue. You're really afraid of that. You're really afraid of that. But we do have forgiveness. So this can represent for those of you where it's almost just like you have this energy where you feel like you have to save this person from themselves that abuses you. You got to let that go. Some of you, this is an ex that actually did this to you. But I also feel like that there may be somebody that you came into contact with in terms of your energy where they weren't kind to you in terms of your fears, your phobias. Some of you definitely have mental health issues, and this may be because of something that transpired in your childhood. Okay. But some of you may possibly have PTSD that may even result from a relationship. Or, like I said, I really feel like some of you, even in the past life, you got locked away and they forgot about you. And that's how you died. Some of you definitely died young. That would make sense why you reincarnated too fast. But I said before, I really got some of you have health issues, likely during that time, because modern medicine has came a long way. Okay, so during that time they didn't have things to help you when it comes to your condition. Some of you actually have issues with your spine, scoliosis, or anything of that nature, so they didn't have medicine to help you. So it's like, what we do, let her die, let them die. What can we do? So, yep, that's what happened. Some of you guys definitely, you passed away in your cell because you had like this, maybe it's autoimmune disease. It could be some type of incurable disease that's like, we know nothing about this. Honestly, some of you had it was a brain disorder. Okay. And speaking of brain disorder, maybe some of you guys, like, some of you being born probably were breached, honestly. Okay. Some of you, honestly, whenever you came, I don't know if your parents told you about this, maybe they didn't, but I really get some of you guys, you were born and it's almost like you weren't breathing when you first came out. Scary stuff. Hint of you reincarnated way too fast. So yes, I really do feel like some of you guys are breached, because I said brain disorder, and I feel like something with like your head wasn't right whenever you came out. I ain't gonna lie, some of you guys got big ass heads. I guess maybe I should at myself. But some of you guys got big heads, like literally speaking. Okay. But anyway, that's kind of funny. But yes, okay. It makes me think of like I don't know why I'm getting like a trap door or something. Some of you really like castles, or what is this word? Some of you maybe like when it comes to like modern, like whenever it comes to architecture, you really like castles. Some of you, whenever you were younger or whenever you like middle school, high school, you were totally into that gothic phase, honestly. Okay. Some of you, it's weird because like I said, if that was you, and because some of you, like I said, you were like light souls, but it's almost just like you still went through that little bit of the dark phase. And that's why I said some of you, it's like your angels, your ancestors, they walk with you so close because they're like, oh, we can't let you go through that again because that was kind of scary. And we almost, they almost had you there. So we can't let that happen. Okay. And it's like, yeah. Some of you actually are some type of prodigy, but this is not based off of who your family is in this lifetime. This is from your past life, some type of protege, honestly. So, those of you that are that, it's like probably you're gonna do something big. I would say probably in this lifetime, based off of your past life. I don't feel like it has anything to do with who you know today. I don't think so. Because if you end up becoming out there today, it's only because of your past life. Don't get it twisted. I don't feel like it's because, oh, I know this person. I know. No. Because you can know, anybody. Doesn't mean that that's going to be your lane. But some of you, without a doubt, like past life is going to help you in this lifetime. Okay. Yep, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you become imprisoned by materialistic things, and that's going to be your downfall in this lifetime. Money is a tool. Okay. Some of you may be coming into an energy here where you just feel like, oh, it's everything. No, it's not. Because guess what? You adopt that attitude, 58, 66, you're going to lose everything. You're going to take your ass back to orphan days. Broke. Okay, so get a handle on that now, because like I said, of course, you're still going to go through shit because that's just life. But some of you will fall into this trap, and that's going to be what it's going to be. Some of you, a relationship sign will be literally like slavery, imprisonment. It's like too much control. You won't be able to do anything. You will have to be this certain type of way just to make this person happy. It seems draining, and this person may possibly be a little bit abusive. If it's not physically, it's gonna be mentally. But literally, it is like I said, entrapment, enslaved. Why is this person like this towards you, or will be? Why? Oh, well, ain't that about a kick in the head? You and this person fought, or you and this person will fight a lot, especially behind closed doors. But in a past life, in past life, you person. That's why they're out to get you. You made fun of them in some type of manner. Yeah, because this person is just like, you don't want to be my friend. You don't want to be my friend. That's like, it's weird. It gives me elementary school vibes. Like, why you want to be my friend? Why you want to be my friend? It's like, are you kidding me? Because I don't want to be your friend. Because whoever this person is, they took everything you did to them personally, even if it wasn't that bad. And it's almost like they came over with a vendetta. But also, this is somebody who they wear a mask in public, but this is somebody, they care too much about people's opinions. So if we're going to be honest, they would throw you under the bus. Big time. And they have the Gemini in their chart. Nope. Aquarius in their chart. Yep. And we have the fifth house, which is the house of public entertainment. Okay. So for some of you guys, this may be somebody who is in the public in some type of manner, but it's doomed. See? Yep. Like I said, you bullied them, bullied or rejected. I know it's one of those two that happened in a past life, so they don't like you. See? What I say? It's a karmic relationship with this earth sign. Drag them to hell. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay. This person, it was so obvious that this person, what I say, yep, this ain't good. Very karmic. And the Three of Swords just clarified. What I say, they are an earth sign with air in their chart. Big time. And like I said, Gemini or Libra. but definitely very karmic, very cold, very detached. Why is this person holding on to you? I don't know. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. We have two. There's two people in a sense, they both have a sense of karma tied to them, but one isn't so bad. Okay, so some of you are going to have to make a choice between an earth sign and an air sign. Now, this earth sign does have air in their chart, but they are an earth sign sun. Don't get it twisted, because some of you may be like, oh, that's no, because there is a air sign with fire in their chart. Who is the right one for you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So some of you will have a choice to make between two people. Like I said, one earth with air, earth sun. Then we have air sign sun with fire. You're going to make the money through the earth sign, or the money, money's going to be fine, but damn. Would you rather have rather have that money, or would you rather have peace, happiness? Because it's going to be like World War III in that relationship. I'm just not bullshitting you. I can see it on the wall. Because like I said, they came over with some get back when it comes to you because you hurt their feelings. It doesn't have to be love, but I really do feel like I said, love wise, this would be the one, this air sign person with fire in their chart. Okay. They will have money, they will be responsible, but they won't have as much money as this earth sign person. And this person that's the right one for you is around the same age as you. This earth sign is actually older, or they're like younger, and there is a significant age difference. That ain't it. Yep. Some of you will actually end up leaving behind this air sign person to be with this earth sign person because of stability. And then whenever you get further down the road, when it comes to this relationship with this earth sign, it won't even, like 9 months in, you're gonna be like, oh damn, I should have did something else, because they're very toxic, and they're not the right one for you because they don't believe in the same things that you believe in. This person is actually quite dark. And of course, there is no dark without light. I mean, batteries don't have, you can't take a battery with two positives and it somehow power the shit. It's not gonna work. It gotta be a positive and a negative. So there's nothing wrong with balance, but this is just too dark. So dark, they turn you dark, So yes, because oh, what's it? Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. What it's called? It starts with an S, and it's a particular name for witchcraft, and it starts with the S. Is it called Cent-3 or something like that? I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, I'm gonna research this later. But this person died. They're into that dark magic. Okay. That's why I said 9 months in, you're gonna be like, oh Lord, I didn't drink the demon's juice, and what am I supposed to do? Stay away from this person. I'm telling you, they have a vendetta against you. Okay, and they may even possibly try to do stupid stuff to get you to stay. I mean, guys can do it too, females can do it too. It doesn't matter, but the intentions aren't genuine. Yeah. Thank you. I couldn't think of the name. Like I said, I'm gonna probably research that some more because I've heard about it. But no, I'm not gonna research it because that ain't my lane. So somebody else can have it. Because no thanks. Okay. But yeah, Sagittarius. That was it. That was your reading. Um, 7 of Cups. Oh, by the way, this person who is the right one for you, they either have a Scorpio moon or they have a Scorpio Venus, but definitely, like I said, air with fire in their chart. So it could be, doesn't matter, it could be air sign sun, it could be fire rising, or it could be air moon, fire rising, air rising, fire moon. It doesn't matter, but I am picking up like a Scorpio moon heavily. But of course, the moon is in detriment, right? In Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken, or is it fall? One of those two. So it ain't comfortable in Scorpio. So it's definitely going to be a little bit challenging because they definitely are a little bit emotionally confusing and they change their mind. But nonetheless, I feel like they're a good person. Mhm. Yes, so that was it. Questions. Breaking bones. Okay. Oh no, I'm not gonna answer that. How do you know which card represents? Marlin, in which manner are you talking about? Are you talking about like if you watch a reading, or if you talk about if you pull cards for yourself? You're gonna have to break it down because I'm trying to see what you mean in what context. I don't know. Which one? Yes to which part? The first part, the first part, or the second part? Like when it comes to when you watch readings. Oh, when you watch readings, how do you know which card represents you? I would go with the one that represents your elemental sign. So for example, if you are the Sagittarius, then what cards in the deck represent Sagittarius? Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Unless you're dealing with another fire sign, then you have to look for other clarifying cards when it comes to like identifying that King of Wands, you know? But yes. But whenever it comes to um what's the word? Whenever it comes to even whenever you're reading, I feel like still the same thing applies. Me personally, that's just me personally. Okay, like say for example, I pull my own cards. Okay, I can come through the High Priestess. Okay, even the King of Cups or the Page of Cups. Those are normally the three. Okay, unless you have. But also another thing to look at as well. If you look at your chart and let's say you are a fire sign, but you're heavy on the air, you need to see what air element is the strongest and then identify with that card too. So if your air element is Aquarius and that's the strongest, what are you going to choose? King of Swords, Star. What else is Aquarius? But also some of the minor cards are Aquarius too. But yes, it just depends though, because you know, also at the same time, figure out what suits you. Oh yeah. Yeah, temperance too. I forgot about that. Forgot about that. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me of that. I forgot about that. So yeah. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Forgot about that. But anyway, so yes, Sagittarius is this has been you guys' reading or past life reading. This will remain up. I'm not gonna take it down because I know I'm notorious for taking shit down, but this is gonna remain up. So yeah, see you later.